Brunson scanning the floor. Takes a three. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Inside. This one for three. Another three for Dallas. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Two shots.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the three and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up either.
Matthews with the steal. Here's Holiday. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Pass to Powell. Stolen by Middleton. A pull-up. And again, it's Milwaukee converted. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Pass to Lopez. The kick out to Matthews. Middleton on the wing. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And Wesley Matthews with the three.
3 points.
An effective floor spacer. Matthews, certainly a guy that can really light it up from downtown.
Doncic way outside. Kept alive. Now here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dallas, no good that time either.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And here's Matthews. After Luka Doncic hitting the three.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Driving in. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
Holiday with the three.
Drew Holiday.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple. Mavericks trailed by 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing we can find his teammates too.
here's Bertans. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's the three. And it's Doncic missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point game. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bertans. Back to Doncic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Doncic has got 20.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Drew Holiday.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Bertans. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Matthews left side. Doncic with the steal. Takes the three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That one is on Holiday.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Pass to Lopez. .43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Count it. Lopez has got 10.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Assisted by
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Left it at the rack, and the big man Lopez there to punch it home.
Here's Kleba. Lopez with the block. Pass to Green. The three for Doncic. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic passing.
Outside Matthews. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And after going undrafted way back in 2009, Wes Matthews still hitting there.
And Greg, you know, he overcame a torn Achilles tendon along the way, so it's a great example of finding your role and then filling it to a T.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Third team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
Here's Green, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Matthews. Holiday gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 26.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Mavericks trailed by 10. And here's Doncic from the arc. Matthews with the rebound.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Giannis on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach, the Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
They kick it out to Green. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Man, can he finish? Chris Middleton, so good at driving inside. And if you don't get there soon enough, he's turning it over on top of your head.
Matthews, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Matthews gets it to go.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The 3 for Doncic. The three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out. Maybe you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Guys, Wesley Matthews is a pure shooter, a long-range bomber who also plays lockdown defense on the perimeter. That's a heck of a combination.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Dinwiddie following the shot by Jrue Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
Ring shot on the way. And the jumper falls for him. Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay. Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Middleton. The Mavericks making the shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And finished off by Berton.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Doncic, no good. Bucks leading by 13. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Stolen by Middleton. Matthews with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Middleton outside. Back to Giannis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Middleton's so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
He can't get it to go.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Middleton can't get it to go. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Back to Green. Pass to Bertans. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Great positioning on the putback. Lopez has got 16 points.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Dinwiddie with the bucket. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Brook Lopez, such a great complementary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Teams changing it up here. Bucks leading by 16. Here's Allen. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Doncic from deep three-point land. And finished off by Bertans.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on it, then that's going to be the result.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Brunson. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to Hill. Allen surveying the D. Shoots over Brunson. Allen's shot is off. Mavericks trailed by 16. And it's sent back by Allen. And he recovers it. Here's Finney-Smith. Tries again. From downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got 7 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Allen. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Connaughton from outside off the mark. Here's Bertans. Here's the drive. And finished off by Bertans.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Powell, no one around him. Off target from outside. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
So you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. Puts it up. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Allen outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Portis. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Milwaukee.
3 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Back to Dinwiddie. Bangs home the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. Another 3 for Dallas.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
Back to Connaughton. And that one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Dinwiddie wide open. Offensive rebound. Back to Powell. Goes back up. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Powell's got 9 points.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Pass to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Mora can't get it to go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Assist goes to
Nice shot by Portis.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
Yep, it counts. 11 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Nora. Outside Hill. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dallas with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Finney-Smith. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Portis. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 12.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Allen. And he drives in.
Grayson Allen.
And the layup's good off the glass. Allen's got 6. Pulls up on the wing. Allen with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
The 3 from Hill. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Powell with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Dinwiddie. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Bertanis. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Dinwiddie outside. And finished off by Bertans.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. That one falls.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now here's Matthews. No good from 18. Dinwiddie left side. Time to finish it off. Beauty.
But, you know, guys, you know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Back to Middleton. Outside Matthews. Back to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Holiday, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Doncic. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Doncic has got 38 points.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Assisted.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
The 10-footer. Back to Dinwiddie. Here he goes. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lets it go from 14. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Dinwiddie. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Holiday looking over the floor. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
For mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Now here's Matthews. Got that one up quick. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And Matthews unafraid to let it fly from the mid-range now. Consistent score from this area of the floor.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Middleton outside. All sorts of time. And right on target. Good. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry and looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
That's a 2 from Matthews. Pass to Middleton. The tray. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Doncic way outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Nice handles by Middleton. Actually, really impressive handle.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
To the inside. Here's Marjanovic. The shot that time, not on target. And Milwaukee the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Lopez left side. To the paint. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Middleton. Shoots over Marjanovic. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point lead. Holiday gets the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Milwaukee.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Good.
And, you know, when Lopez gets it rolling early, he can put up some big numbers.
Back to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Matthews, no good. Mavericks trailed by 5. The three. Another three for Dallas.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And the dunk by Powell.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Back to Matthews. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Middleton's got 23 points.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Good on the triple. Doncic has got 52 points.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Inside to tie it up. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And he overshot that one, missing. Holiday attacking to the middle. The kick out to Matthews. Middleton on the wing. Shoots over Dinwiddie. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Hardaway, no good. Pass to Holiday. And here's Matthews. Back to Holiday. The three. It's not going to go for him. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They seem to relish.
Out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment.